Welcome to the Light of Joy. I'm Abbas Salahshour, and today I want to speak to the quiet ache behind every sculpted nose, every widened eye, every filtered selfie, and every perfect body. You see, we live in a time when beauty is manufactured, not just on screens, but in surgery rooms. And beneath all that glitter and gloss, there's a painful truth we rarely say aloud. Some of us are cutting away pieces of ourselves just to be seen. But after all the changes, all the procedures, we still don't feel like we belong. Because no matter how much we alter the surface, the ache underneath remains untouched. The big question is, what are we really trying to fix? Let's get real. Most people don't wake up one day and say, I hate my nose. No, the world teaches them to. It starts young. The first time someone comments on your face. The first time you see the before and after photo of someone who now gets more likes, more love, and more attention. The first time you hear, you'd be so pretty if you did a nose job. So you internalize it. And by the time you're old enough to make your own choices, the choice has already been made for you through years of quiet rejection and subtle comparisons. And here's the catch. Cosmetic surgery doesn't just reshape your body. It reshapes your story. It says, the original you wasn't enough. Do you perceive cosmetic surgery as survival or submission? For many, cosmetic procedures aren't about beauty. They're about survival. For women, for minorities, and for anyone whose body doesn't fit the dominant aesthetic, surgery becomes a way to blend in just enough not to be bullied, dismissed, or ignored. But at what cost? We are told, it's your body, your choice. And that's true. But let's add something. Your choice should be free, not forced by fear, not forced upon you. Because if you're choosing surgery to feel normal, it's not empowerment, it's exhaustion, it's dehumanizing. Because you're not changing for yourself, you're changing because the world refuses to love you as you are. Post-surgery period is, in most cases, the period where you are awaiting the satisfaction that never comes. Here's what no clinic puts in their brochure. Cosmetic procedures don't always bring peace. In fact, for many, they bring a strange kind of emptiness. You thought you'd feel complete. Instead, you feel like a stranger in your own skin, in your own body. You wanted freedom, but instead, you've created a new prison for yourself. One where your self-worth is tied to upkeep, updates, filters, and flawless skin. You are praised now, I agree, but for something that's no longer truly you. And deep down it hurts. Because you know the version they love is the version you had to build just to be accepted. I believe that the pressure you undertake to blend in is a silent violence. The lie of modern beauty isn't that it's fake. The lie is that it's required. We act like it's a personal decision, when in reality, it's collective coercion. You don't get to just be yourself anymore. Not unless yourself fits the algorithm, the gender norms, the pop culture mold. So what do? We break ourselves into parts. Nose here, lips there, breasts adjusted, skin retextured, just to feel like we deserve attention, just to stop being invisible. But I'm here to say, you were never the one that needed fixing. It was the gaze. It was the mind of people who needed fixing. It was the mind of those people who failed to understand or resisted understanding the fact that beauty is not always about the looks. It's about the inside of a person. You need to understand that your worth was never on your face. Let me leave you with this. Your value has nothing to do with your face, nothing to do with your figure, nothing to do with your filter, nothing to do with your overweight, underweight, no six packs, the airbags, your skin color, your hair, or anything of the kind. You don't need straighter noses, whiter skins, bigger eyes, or flatter stomachs to be beautiful. What you need is a world that recognizes your worth without conditions. And while that world may take time to build, let's not forget, every time you show up as yourself, fully, freely, fearlessly, and boldly, you help build it. Thank you everyone for listening. If this episode stirred something in you, if it reminded you of your value beneath the surface, share it. Let someone else know they're already enough. This is the light of joy. And in a world of manufactured beauty, your realness is radical. Until next time, be you, be authentic, and stay whole in the light of joy.